Hi YouTube and welcome to my channel. My name is Patrick. Today I want to share my evolving journey with Linux Mint and how my perspective has shifted significantly over time. Initially, I expressed reservations about Linux Mint regarding its suitability for newcomers specifically, but after diving deeper into its features and capabilities, I'm here today to admit I was wrong. So let's explore why Linux Mint stands out as an excellent operating system for both beginners and seasoned administrators. Okay, so what was I wrong about? So, I guess let's address the misconceptions that I harbored initially. One of my primary concerns was regarding the use of Flatpaks. I initially believed that Linux Mint allowed unverified Flatpaks from FlatHub by default, which presents security risks. However, after using Mint for a while, I realized that Mint wasn't showing unverified Flatpaks by default, which is the safer environment for users. Another area where my understanding fell short was in update management. I thought that Linux Mint didn't effectively handle updates. Yet, after using Mint for about a month, it's very straightforward in its alerting you of updates availability. It has a system tray icon for when updates are available, and it gives you regular pop up notifications to remind you to actually update your system. I can't think of much more than an operating system can do to convince people to update besides just forcing the updates on them, which goes against the ethos of the project. So, with that in mind, honestly, the update situation isn't as bad as I thought it was. Really, the core of it is that it puts the user in control. When you're using Linux Mint, you are in control of your system. That means you decide when updates go out, you turn on the firewall, you install the software you want. All in all, that's really a good thing, honestly. And another thing that I underestimated was the user experience of Mint. The Cinnamon desktop environment is simple and robust. In my old video, I said that it was basically just an old Windows user interface, but it's more than that. It has a consistent and coherent design philosophy that enhances accessibility and efficiency. So, like I said, I've been using Linux Mint for about a month now. On my ThinkPad T480, it's got an 8th Gen i5, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and a terabyte of SSD storage. So, why did I choose Mint? Well, personally, I admire a system that operates smoothly without unnecessary maintenance. And that's what Mint is. Thanks to its straightforward interface, its straightforward UX, it's really a pleasant operating system. So, if you're someone who cherishes a traditional desktop experience, Mint is remarkably usable and reasonably customizable. It provides a minimalistic design, which is what I want. It stays out of the way, right? And it allows me to focus on my work, the things I'm doing, without distraction. Also, Mint is incredibly stable. When I was running Ubuntu before Mint, that system would eat itself all the time. Like it would just completely fail under the weight of its own operation, and I'd have to reinstall it regularly. Compared that to Mint, Mint is very robust. Every time I open my ThinkPad, I'm confident that it's going to come to life and be just ready to use without glitches. Also, the simplicity of Cinnamon, the desktop environments that comes with Mint, it's commendable. It functions in an intuitive way, and it doesn't rely on obscure workflows, GNOME, making it makes it ideal for people who prioritize simplicity. So, a key feature of the Cinnamon desktop is the Mint menu. This is the equivalent of the Start menu. It's a central hub for applications, settings, files, and it's highly functional and user-friendly. So, something important to note about the Mint menu, the Start menu equivalent, is that its search function is robust. Like, it's very good. It searches your files, it searches your programs, and it searches settings, which are the things that you're actually trying to find when you're using the search menu in your operating system. Compared to Windows, for example, with Windows, it loves to search the web, right? Whenever you search for something in Windows in the Start menu, it's also searching the web. And that's clearly a dark pattern because Microsoft wants you to be using Bing, and that's a cheap way to get people to force people to use Bing. But when you're searching your operating system Start menu, you're not looking for online stuff. You're looking for stuff that's on your computer. And that's something I really appreciate about Mint, not to mention that they offer something very similar to regular expressions and wildcards. That's pretty sweet. So if you really want to get serious about your searching, it's there for you, and the indexing is quiet and fast, no complaints. So when you're searching for applications, it returns the applications installed on the system. And it's very simple. You can just launch them from the search bar. So all you have to do is tap the Meta key, the Windows key, and then start typing the thing you want to find, and it reliably pulls it up. It seems like something really small, but honestly, after having used Windows and Mac OS for so long, it's a different league. It's completely on its own league. So yeah, I mean the Mint menu and its search capabilities are really good for the user experience. I mean, it's just efficient, it's intuitive, and it just reinforces Mint's reputation as a user-friendly operating system. So, should you use Mint? In my opinion, the answer is a resounding yes. It's a superb choice for both new users and seasoned admins. It's a clean, it's an efficient user experience without the issues with Ubuntu. So Mint is based on Ubuntu, but I have a few problems with Ubuntu, right? It's so first of all, the snaps. The snaps are the snaps are bad. Snaps are not a good experience. They're not good for your system. One thing that I really hate, well, there's a few things I really hate about snaps, but one of them is that each snap you install creates a new loopback device. So when you go to run df-h in your terminal to list the block devices, you have all of these loopback devices in that list, and it makes finding your actual hardware in that list really difficult. That's just one issue. Another problem I have with it is that they're big, right? Snaps have everything the application needs and then some, and it's just big, and it's slow. Like snaps, this is improved, right? This isn't as bad as it used to be, but snaps take a cool minute to start up, which is annoying when you're opening a lightweight program and it takes like 30 seconds to spin up. I could go on. I have several issues with Ubuntu, and who knows, maybe in the future I'll change my mind. Just like I did with Mint, because in my previous video about Mint, I was wrong. That's what I'm here to tell you today. I was wrong about Linux Mint. It is a great system, and I highly recommend that you give it a shot. So to wrap things up, my initial views on Linux Mint have transformed dramatically. I now see it as a reliable and user-friendly operating system suitable for many people. I appreciate you joining me today as we explored Linux Mint, and I want you to share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Let's have a conversation and help one another in this Linux journey. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you taking time to watch my channel. Like I said before in my last video, we're going to start taking sponsors and we're going to continue monetizing the channel. The majority of the money that I make off of this channel is being donated to open source projects. So by sharing my videos, by watching my videos, by liking them, you are indirectly contributing to the livelihood of an open source developer, which we have to give to these people because they are doing the hard work that we all benefit from. Proprietary software, open source software, all of it benefits from open source developers. So let's get together and let's make something happen and let's give back to them because they've given us our entire modern infrastructure across the world. It's time that we helped them out a little bit. Anyway, like I said, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave a comment, like the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.